We see a lot of interest for this truck. We actually haven't started sales yet. We do that in a couple of weeks, but we're already in dialogue with a lot of big customers, and we have signed already letter of intents for a couple of thousand trucks. So I think the interest is very high. And you mentioned the purchase price, which is higher for the electric truck, but our customers are really looking at what's the monthly operational cost, and that can be quite competitive already with an electric truck.
How is it for you, for Daimler Truck, to produce an electric truck? Has it the same margins as a conventional truck?
I mean, for us, it's very important that it makes sense from the customer. So we're really looking at how can they balance between diesel and electric. And of course, we hope that this will be an important part of our portfolio and will make us as a company as well successful going forward.
So analysts do question, though, the fact that it's the same with the car industry, that profitability for electric or electrified vehicles is not as high as for the conventional ones. Are you planning on closing that gap?
I mean, we are working really hard on the cost side to make the electric truck very competitive. And then, of course, the market will decide the price. From what we know today, the electric can be quite competitive with the diesel truck. And for some of the customers, will make sense already to start the decarbonization journey. Of course, we also need to make sure that we can build these trucks in a competitive way to secure that we are a company that's there for our customers in the long term.
How do you feel positioned when it comes to your competitors? Do you have like the same pricing power, or is there any difference?
We think that when we launch these trucks, it will be a very competitive truck in terms of range, in terms of payload. We also know that we are bringing something with real durability to the market. So we designed this truck to really run just as far as a diesel truck in terms of the longevity of the components. So I think it's a very competitive one. Of course, we can only compare to what we see in the market today. And there we know we are very competitive. And on the other hand, I don't expect the competition is sleeping. They will for sure bring also more trucks. But I mean, we also have some good things in pipeline for the future. So I'm very confident that we are going to be very competitive.